Hi, I'm Elle, and today, just like everyone else on this website at this time of year, I want to talk about New Year's resolutions. It's the 2nd of January, so it's the new year, and everyone is making resolutions, myself included. And in the next coming weeks, you really will see if your work starts paying off, you start to see the results of your accomplishments, or you start to feel bad because you haven't done as much as you want to, and then you just give up on your goals. And this is not an uncommon experience. I personally tend to set really high goals and then jump off the bandwagon the second I feel like I'm not going to complete them. Setting goals and resolutions and determining whether or not you succeed or fail at them is kind of a cultural obsession, and we sort of gauge our success against other people's success in their resolutions and their goals. But this is not really a healthy habit for anyone, and it doesn't lead to more success in our goals. Because of this not uncommon desire to prove yourself to be very successful, there are many tips and tricks and different styles that people have developed in order to best keep people accomplishing things and accomplishing their resolutions. One way to accomplish your resolutions that's commonly touted is to make sure that your goal is measurable, so that you can actually have a specific set of time or value that you can record to make sure that you are achieving your goal. Another commonly recommended way to achieve your resolution is to think of it more as a habit rather than a specific goal, that you're just trying to establish a pattern of behavior in your life. A third recommendation for achieving your resolutions is accountability. If you tell others, or if you set up a thing called an accountability contract, it makes sure that you are able to sustain your resolution by having other people hold you accountable for what you said you were going to do. This can also be an effective way to achieve your goals, but it's a little more on the iffy side because it's sort of you getting others to peer pressure you into succeeding at what you wanted to do. But it works for some people and is a valid way to achieve your goals. It's important to note that in trying to achieve your goals, there's always going to be a trade-off of time. How you set your priorities is what matters. If you're looking to create a new habit or a new behavior, or just even continually work on a new project, you're likely going to have to replace time that you're already using for something else with this new habit. This is particularly difficult because oftentimes the behavior we engage in is what's easiest for us, especially when it comes to things like setting fitness goals. It's a lot easier oftentimes to skip going to the gym than it is to go to work out. And it's important to recognize that in order to form a new habit, you're going to have to break the cycle of doing what's easiest. That's why this year, my personal resolution doesn't have to do with all of the things that I want to accomplish in this year. It has to do with allowing myself human fallibility. I'm not going to be able to accomplish everything perfectly and flawlessly, but what's important is that I don't give up. Missing one day doesn't render all of my previous work invalid. It doesn't mean that everything I've worked towards has been a waste of my time suddenly. And being ill or not feeling like doing something on a certain day doesn't mean that you're giving up. Being human isn't an indicator of your success or failure. So ultimately, it's important to be kind to yourself when you're trying to accomplish your goals. Allow yourself the ability to make mistakes within your goal setting and your resolutions, and know that you can still continue to do what you want to do, even if it doesn't always go exactly the way that you've planned. Ultimately, it's important to remember that resolutions in this new year are things that you want for you, not things that you're doing for others, trying to project the idea that you have a perfect lifestyle or something. They have to be things that you really want and that you want to choose over some of your maybe easier bad habits. I hope this video has been helpful to you, and let's support each other in accomplishing our goals this year. See you soon!